Morning, y'all. It's Tuesday, my day off. I was supposed to do this coming Sunday, but my plans are changed, and I don't know if I can film Sunday or not. So I'm gonna do some stuffed peppers. Moonshine and Space Cowboy, they let me get their little showdown deal, and they'll be doing peppers later on this week. And hope they don't mind. I gotta do this one early though. The video we shot Sunday, two days ago, my fajitas, that video didn't come out. That was a complete fail. I don't know what happened there. But, so I'm not going to upload that one, so I'll get this one. Stuffed peppers my way. I'm going to use some bacon. I got some hamburger. It's just regular ground beef. Was it 75-25 over here. Just a few spices. We got oregano, onion powder, garlic powder, a little Montreal steak. I do need some fresh garlic. We'll put that in there too. I got an onion. Got some peppers from the farm. Lean parents, some ketchup, and a little Parmesan cheese. I may have to throw some breadcrumbs in there. I don't know. We'll see. Salt and pepper, and that's about it. So let me get all this stuff cleaned up and get started, and we'll be back. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Okay, hamburger. And don't worry. Hamburger. I'm doing a couple of things I'm doing today, just to show you my little tricks on the deal here. Unless you know your butcher, you don't never know what you're gonna get when you get ground meat. A lot of us got water added. I've seen ground chuck before have more liquid come out of it than just 70-30 ground beef. So I got a special little trick that I deal with. We'll show you later on. We'll put some garlic in there. It's about three cloves of garlic, I think it was. Onions, some on the floor. I did forget to tell y'all the most important part about this dish, and I forgot. I do it about 99% of the time. I add rice to it, uncooked raw rice. I do that for a reason, you'll see later. Oregano. My stuffed peppers, I never make the same twice, never. There's certain things I do all the time. I'll mix the flavors up. This is onion powder. Sometimes I'll go Mexican, sometimes I'll go Italian. I like to add a can of Rotel every now and then. Garlic powder. You know, you just you play with it. This little Montreal steak seasoning I'm going to put in here. Kick it up a little bit. Fresh cracked jack. And we're going to need some salt. Two teaspoons of salt. Lean parents, how much? I don't know, watch. Not that much. Not that much. And ketchup. Brooks ketchup. The only kind I buy. If y'all ain't using this, better get you some. Let's see what I got there. Raw rice. This is basmati rice here today. I did rinse this, but it ain't cooked. So that's like 2 handfuls there. Now I normally like using that cardboard Parmesan cheese, but I don't have any of that today, so I'm going to use this stuff and grate it. Parm is something I always put in my stuffed peppers, but I really like the cardboard parm better than the fresh grated stuff for this dish. And let's look at that right quick. All right, get in there and get dirty. I washed my hands. I took 2 showers this week already, so I only take a shower days I film. That's Sunday and today. Damn. Shame y'all missed that video Sunday. I did miss some fajitas. That was killer. I was trying to show Moonshine how to do fajitas the proper way, the Hoosier way. But I don't know why. The damn files kept getting corrupted when I was trying to put it in Movie Maker. I don't know what the deal was. So I just said hell with it and shit canned it. We'll come back to fajitas again another day. Okay. Let me rinse my hands because I'm going to add just a little bit of breadcrumb to his. And these Italian style. How much? That much. Give her another mix. And I might need to add some more ketchup. We'll see. A little more ketchup. Don't worry, I got a full new bottle over here. Okay, we're about there. Okay, my peppers over here. I cut these off, cut the tops off, then I put the top back on because we're going to seal that sucker up. And let's see, I just put some of this in there. You don't want to pack them too tight, but you want to fill them up. Put the lid on it. We'll come back and put the lid on the right way. Some of these I got bacon inside. I'm doing half and half today. And we put them in the oven. They're going to cook a little over an hour. You'll see. That's probably enough.
Gonna run out if you ain't careful.
No, I ain't. I got a lot left. You know me, I always got some left. I usually make a small meatloaf when I do the peppers because I always end up with more meat than I got peppers. I do have another pepper cut up from 1 and 2, but I don't want to. Sean, Troy, appreciate you guys letting me in on this deal. It's been an added treat for you watching me cook on a Tuesday. It's full enough. Just big ass honker one here. Where'd my lid go? Stay. I got my oven heating up to 350. Well, that's the temperature now, so when I get this finished, we're going to put them in the oven for just about 50 minutes. Then we'll give them a look.
I gotta be done so I can take one for lunch.
Yeah. Okay, I got enough for a small meatloaf. I got a little casserole dish. I'll throw that in a minute. Okay, I'm gonna rinse my hands. Okay, I need to get a glass. Put a little water in the bottom of this pan. Like I say, you never know how much moisture is going to cook out of these peppers. That's part of the reason why I got them on a rack. And then when it's all said and done, my last little final trick is another reason why I put it on the rack. You'll see that one at the end. Put these back on the way they was come off. Try to anyway. Line them all up. Hold over here. Forgot to did that. Don't that pretty? Don't that pretty? Okay, put this on right there. That was a little lopsided.
You might want to turn here so you don't fall over.
I don't think it's gonna fall over.
Well, just in case.
I think I can live with that. Okay. Into the oven, and then we'll be back when I show you the next step. I need another glass of water. Huh? Okay, it's been an hour. Let's see what we got. Friggin' steam is what we got. You'd think by now I'd learned.
Don't stick your head in an oven.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Pull the tops off. We don't really need them no more. In fact, I can go ahead and trash them. Okay, you see there's some fat in there, some liquid, water, fat, who the hell knows. They ain't done yet. But they're getting there. I'm gonna stick that back in, toast that bacon up a little bit on there, brown that top just a little bit. I got me some potatoes frying, I got me some frozen corn I'm fixing to turn on, and we'll be back probably 15-20 minutes, and I'll show you how we finish this up. Done? Ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's take these out of the oven. It'll be about 15 minutes now. Steam, steam, steam. Damn. Okay. Now, you see there's a little bit of liquid in here. I don't want to eat all that damn stuff, grease or whatever. So what I do is take me a steak knife and find me a little place in here, about I don't know, ½ inch up. Just go in with a steak knife and cut down. All that stuff's gonna come out of there. I needed that liquid in there now, so the help the rice cook. But now look, see, we drain all that shit out of there. Don't that neat how that works? You don't want to eat all that grease and funky old water and all that stuff. And I drain all that stuff out. Now we're going to top it off with some ketchup. Now this rice is going to be about 90% of the way cooked. It's going to have just a little bit of a crunch to it. But I use that as a texture contrast to the peppers and the meat, or the peppers and the meat. And it's just something that I like to do. I don't know. It's just me. It's just the way I do my peppers. I know everybody's ever had them, you know, they really appreciated that little crunch they get. Like I say, the rice ain't raw. It's just damn near cooked. But you get a little crunch. And it's kind of a neat little deal. And I turned my oven up to 370 now. I'm going to put these in here for about 5 minutes. Then I'll turn it to broil. And we'll finish it up. It'll just take a minute or two on broil. Just make sure I've got the top covered with ketchup here. And normally I would serve this with mashed potatoes and corn. But I fried me some bacon this morning, and I didn't want to throw that grease away, so I thought I'd fry me some potatoes. Fried potatoes works good with peppers too. So everybody can fry potatoes except for Keith. Keith is the world's worst potato fryer.
Yes, he is.
But I know my limitations. I know what I do that's good, and I know what I do that's bad. And I ain't afraid to admit to a mistake. So we'll let that go for about 5-6 minutes, and then we'll come back and show you what it looks like before I put it in the broiler. Be right back. Okay, it's been 5 or 6 minutes now. That's what we're looking at.
Can't see because you're in the way.
You can see all the liquid's gone. That's why I used a rack. I mean, you don't have to use a rack, but if you don't use a rack, then the peppers are sitting in the pan, and when you cut that hole in them, then you're going to end up with all that damn grease and shit in there. And we don't want that. So let me change this to broil. They're off. Broil. High. I'm thinking 2 minutes, and then that'll be done. We'll take them out, let them set for 10 or 15 minutes. Then we'll make us a finished plate. Moonshine, Troy. Sorry, I hate to do this early on you guys, but I had no choice in the matter. I don't know if we're going to be filming Sunday or not. We got people coming in town. We're going to have to head over my sisters, and I don't know. We may do a video over there, but I kind of doubt it. But anyways, we'll be back when we get this plate finished up here. Okay, coming out of the oven. Put it under that broiler. It blackens the top of your peppers up a little bit. You know. So, we're going to let this set for about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. And we're going to make this a plate. Terry's got to go to work here pretty soon. So, that's what we're looking at, guys. This Southern Indiana favorite. I know that. It's something I was raised on. I got my own, like I say, I do these things different every time I do them. But I use the Parmesan cheese and oregano and my rice. That's just my Brooks ketchup. I ain't kidding, man. Go online, get you some Brooks ketchup if you ain't got it. I've been using this stuff my entire life. It's the only kind of ketchup I buy. I won't buy nothing else. So, I'm going to smoke a cigarette and come back, and we'll make us up a plate and see what we got. Okay, that's what we ended up with. I got me a plate made. This is how I eat them. This is one of them I had bacon in. And let's give it a try here. Give me a little bacon. Let me get on there. My fork ain't big enough. Okay, I'll try it without the pepper. Yummy.
I'm gonna say it must be good. You keep shoving your face full.
Damn right it's good. You know me. Red pepper. Yum. Oh. Just a little crunch on the rice. Rice actually cooked a lot more today than it usually does. But, you know, that's just that's how I would do it, man. With some fried potatoes here. Ain't nothing on here but salt, pepper, and slap your mama. Mess. Corn. I put a little brown sugar because I'm out of white sugar. Go figure. A little brown sugar and pepper in the corn. That's it. Simple meal. Who's your food? Sean, Troy, thanks guys. That's what you got to go up against now. So let's see what y'all can offer. Because I know this stuff is yummy. And let's hope this video works. And with that, we'll be back whenever. Cheers.